What's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and we are back for Monday Night Football. The New Orleans Saints travel to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. These are my best bets for this game. I got one player prop and one over-under pick. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and click that like button down below. And thanks again for 11,000 subscribers. You guys have been killing the subscribe button. We can't do it without your guys' support. If you want to check out our daily NBA best bets videos, they're uploaded every single morning between 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern time, so go check out those ones. You'll be able to see Mondays will be uploaded soon. Now, Tyler Lockett, over 3.5 receptions. We're moving right in, minus 140 at Caesars. Now, sure, this is a little bit juiced, but I don't love a lot of player props in this game, except for this one. I really do like this one, and I think Tyler Lockett gets back on track in this matchup. Now, prior to last week, he only had 2 receptions, but prior to last week, he had 4 or more receptions in every single game. And last week, it's Geno Smith, so you may be like, well, it's Geno Smith. I don't want to trust him. But he did target Tyler Lockett 7 times. Now, a majority of them were like one-hoppers. They were a little bit short to Lockett. Maybe another week of practice under their sleeves, and maybe they'll be better this week. But also, that was a game that the Seahawks ran it the majority of the second half against this very good Steelers defense. Now, if you're the Saints, are you going to say, you know what, we'll let the Seahawks run it nonstop? No, you're going to say, you know what, Geno Smith, you go out and beat us, and I think that's what they're going to have to do, and I think Geno Smith will be targeting Tyler Lockett a good amount tonight. I think the Saints will also prioritize DK Metcalf. So, last note, in 2 career games versus the Saints, Tyler Lockett has 4+ receptions in each of them, including the last matchup. He had 11 receptions back in 2019. Give it to us. We'll take Tyler Lockett in a bounce-back spot. Now, my over-under pick, I'm going to go with the first quarter, and I'm going to take the under 8.5 points, minus 122 on FanDuel. So this line's 7.5 on most books. Don't mind it at that, but it was like 7.5 and minus 122 value, or minus 125 or worse. So I'll take minus 122 and take the extra point. Now, I believe both of these defenses are pretty... Now, I know the Seahawks defense gets a lot of slack, but they're taking on Jameis Winston, who isn't necessarily the best quarterback in the NFL, far from that. But you look at both these opposing defenses, I think will sell out to stop the run. Obviously, you got Alvin Kamara, and then Alex Collins looked pretty decent last week, and I think both of the Saints and the Seahawks both want to establish the run. And I think that will lead to several punts, because I think you'll have some second, third, and longs, because their teams will be selling out to stop the run, just like the Seahawks were doing last week, putting Jamal Adams right at the line and just kind of going around and tackling the running back. Najee Harris didn't really get going until the second half. So I think we'll see some punts in this first quarter. If you look at it in 4 of 5 Saints games this year, they've gone under 7.5 or even 8.5 points, which is what I got it at. As well as 4 out of the last 5 games for the Seahawks, they've scored under 7.5 or even 8.5 points. I don't see either of these two teams really getting it going, letting their respective QBs just sling it around. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to be a little bit slower to do a little shorter throws, get their QB into the groove before they start taking some shots down the field. All we have to do is survive a quarter, so I'm taking it under 8.5 points, and I'm locking it in. Those are my 2 bets. Tyler Lockett over 3.5 receptions, and the first quarter under 8.5 points. Let me know your favorite bet down below. If you're new and you enjoy the video, make sure you click that subscribe button. Click the like button too. We appreciate it. I'll see you in Monday's NBA Best Bets video. Let's get after it. Peace out.